Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I want to start off to say, if anybody recognized me, I had a previous YouTube channel called Tim's World. I ended it in 2024, and I haven't been back on there since, and I got no intentions going back on there. So if I did, don't tell them how many notifications I have on there. But yeah, I just decided to put an end to that channel. I made a whole new channel this year, and I hope you guys, don't expect, because I'm not being a content creator anymore. I decided to just ended it for other reasons. Well, I will return it to content creator, but when I'm in a successful, different height in my life. But as for now, not for a while, I'm not going to be a content creator. I just put it behind me because I got a lot of things going on in my life. But so I just want to just get that out there. So if anybody's decided follow this channel, don't expect a lot of videos because I'm not doing content creating or uploading any videos like that. So I wasn't really intending to do this video either, but the reason I want to because I want to just you could say this is a venting, and also I want to give a goal message here for this as well. I want to talk about Michelle Trachtenberg and Angie Stone, and I also like the reason why because I'm gonna list the details why, and also like I said, I want to make a goal message here. So I want to start off with Michelle Trachtenberg. So it been what? So she passed on the 26th of last month. So it been like what, 10 days now, or 11 days since her passing, and I just still can't, I'm still got this disbelief, that she's gone. And I'm gonna start my origins story on how I became a fan of her. Now I know some of you guys probably seen her, during her previous work, like in the 90s, like like Harriet the Spy or whatever show you seen her on. How I first got introduced to her was Inspector Gadget. Uh, Before I seen the movie, I was always a big fan of Inspector Gadget, the 80s TV show. I used to have the coloring book. I used to have all the VHS tapes for it. I used to watch it in school when they used to play it in school. And I remember seeing on TV shows on TV as well. I remember it used to come on, at some point it did come on History Channel at one point. I know it came on, I think it's called the Family Channel, Family Network, I forgot, one of that. And I also, it came on a lot of different channels. I know it came on Nickelodeon at one point, but I never watched it on Nickelodeon because I wasn't a Nickelodeon fan like that. And I remember it did came on Cartoon Network, but it was, I don't know, it was different variety channels. But it was a lot of ways I could watch Inspector Gadget. But more story was I was a big Inspector Gadget fan, before I seen the movie. But and around that time, when I heard about the movie around that time, of course, that's when I went to go see it. And that's how I first learned about Michelle Trachtenberg. And of course, she was my childhood crush. And I think around that same time, too, Star Wars Episode 1 came around that time. So, yeah, that was all in 1990. I was 5 years old. So, yeah, that's around that time. That was also the same time I saw Star Wars Episode 1 around that time, too. And, yeah, and that's and then Inspector Gadget. But that's how I first learned about Michelle. And then, after that, I used to watch Buffy the Vampire. I ain't going to say I watched the whole season of the series, the show of it. I only saw like what briefly of it. I came late to the show around that time. The only reason why I saw it because one day I was watching TV and I just recognized Michelle on the show. And that was like I think I only watched from late 2000 to mid 2001. I only watched, briefly, only because of her. And I just stopped watching the show. And then from that point on up to I think to 2006, yeah, 2006. The last time I seen and heard of Michelle was when she was on Black Christmas, and from that point on, I completely forgot about her since then. And so going to into the next into the next decade, in the 2010s, mid 2010s, which that's 2015. I remember I used to follow on my old social media accounts. I used to follow the Lifetime page. I think it was on Facebook. I believe it was on Facebook. And I remember seeing a promo movie of The Christmas Gift. And what made me got interested with that movie was Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, which by the way is my favorite actor. Big fan of his work. A gem actor. I saw him was I heard news about he was going to be in the movie, and of course I was interested. And then I heard, you know, Michelle Trachtenberg was going to be in the movie. And I was like, whoa, Lawrence and Michelle's going to be in the movie. Oh, definitely, I got to check this out. And I remember it premiered, and I watched it, and I loved the hell out of it. I remember it came back. You know how when a movie first, when the premiere of the movie, 'cause I had it on AT&T cable box. I forgot how to call. It was on. I had an AT&T cable box at the time, and so I remember it played the first time, and then it played again the second. I watched it twice, and I loved the hell out of it, man. And from that point on, you know, I completely forgot about Michelle again. After the Christmas gift in 2015, we skip ahead now to this decade, the 2020s. So last month, mid-February, February 16th, there was a tweet that was posted on my timeline, and it was trending. It was a post of Michelle Trachtenberg. They were showing a bunch of, you know, clips of her. Well, looking back at it now, when I went to go research it, it was it's deleted now. But originally the post was, I think it was a TikTok video. But basically the video was just showing, like, you know, a bunch of clips of her, you know, when she was on Euro trip. And basically the post it was just giving her flowers. And I commented under there. I said, you know, I always love me some Michelle Trachtenberg. And I don't know, for some reason from that point, I just thought about her. I just said, wow, well, you know, I really did love me some her, and I want to know what happened to her, because the last time I heard and saw her was 2015. And so I just, you know, she just caught my attention. So I just want to just go look her up and see how she been. So literally from that point, which I'm gonna post in this clip here, literally from that point, from February 16, ever since I saw that tweet, literally on my YouTube, I was literally binge watching all of her old interviews and videos of Michelle, you know, from February 16th to the 25th. And there was some couple, you know, videos I've comment under. My favorite ever her was 2015 for some reason. I just love her in that era. And I even comment under there if it's still there, because I just found out recently YouTube have been shadow banning my comments. I guess because they think I'm spamming a lot, and I do comment on a lot of videos. So it's it's understandable why, you know, they shadow ban my comments. But I did post under there. I'm gonna show the proof here that I have been commenting under there. If you know, if y'all don't see it, just in case. But yeah, like, you know, from that point, I was literally watching all her old videos. I even watched the Christmas gift again. I even showed tribute to it, you know, as one of my, I always do anniversaries on my social media of my favorite, you know, movies, entertainment, anything. I even posted, did a 2015 shout out to the movie with the other movies that's turning 10 this year, like War Pigs, Straight Outta Compton, The Hateful Eight, and I even posted Christmas gift because that was my favorite movie of 2015. So yeah, from that point on, you know, I would literally, like, from February 16th from the 25th, I would literally watch like 3 videos of her a day. Like, I even watched the Christmas gift again. And so I was just watching all her old interviews and videos, just catching up to, you know, to her, you know, her last life. Eerie of me saying that, man. It's really disbelief, but but I'm not trying to break down, man. But so from that point, I was watching all her. I would literally watch 3 videos a day of her. I would watch like 2 videos a day, and then I would save one for later, you know, because I had other things to do and other videos to watch and stuff. So yeah, from that point, from the 16th to the 25th, I was watching 3 videos of her a day, and until the last video I watched was on the 25th was this video called sorry. It was this video called "What Happened to Michelle Trachtenberg at the Gospel Girl," and I'll never forget when I watched that day. It was Monday, like afternoon Monday or late night Monday. Oh no, like it was during like midday Monday. I watched like half because it was a long video. I watched half of it, and then I decided just, you know, watch it, you know, the next day because I was tired, and so I put it to watch later. And then literally, I went to work, and when I got off that Monday night at work, I went back. I came back home that Tuesday morning, early Tuesday morning, around 12 a.m. Because 12 a.m. is always a new day. So I got off of work. I got off of work. I finished watching the video because that was the last video I watched of her. Plus, that was only the last video, the last latest video that was uploaded of this year. And recent of her. When she was still alive. So I watched the video, and for some reason, after looking at all the previous videos of her, I don't know, it just got me down. Looking at that video, it just got me down. What made me, sad for her more was the fact, I never knew she got bullied, and that would kind of, even I'm surprised, even with the success she had, she was still getting bullied. And, looking at all the comments and everything, what people were saying about her appearance and things like that, it was just like, I don't know, it just got me, it just got to me, man. I just felt bad for her, man. So I'm just like, and I comment under the video, I said, I always love, I love her so much. And plus that was the last video, that I commented after I got to watching the video. So I had to be like around, 12, 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning, on a Tuesday morning. On that Tuesday, February 25th. So now, after I got to watching that video, I originally was going to go on her Instagram and comment, give her some, some flowers, give her appreciation how much I still adore her. And, she's one of my, favorite actresses. And I was going to just comment under there, give her, like I said, give her flowers. But see enough already, she was, irritated when people comment about her appearance. I mean, because, I went off by her words. She said, I mean, it was concerning how the way she was looking, but, because she did look sick. And so we didn't know, because I was, going off by what she said. She was fine. She was healthy, and I believe her. Sometimes people can look sick, but really inside they look well. As the saying goes, looks can be deceiving. So I'm thinking she's fine and everything. So I was going to comment on her post, but as I said, seeing already enough that she was already irritated with a lot of people commenting about her appearance, and some people were saying that they got blocked because they were just want to just give a heartfelt just making sure she take care of herself. And I don't want to piss her off and end up getting blocked myself, because that would hurt the hell of my soul. So I decided to say, what, I'm not going to comment on it. I just, let me just leave it alone. So I just got one of the pictures off of her last picture that she uploaded on her profile, Instagram, and I just took it to Twitter. And I was going to tag her, her account on my on that tweet I made here. But, seeing she ain't been on there since February, since 2021, I decided to say, what, screw it. I'm just going to just write, just give her flowers, And, I wrote, what I wrote, and, and I also put the video in to see, what led me to write this, because, I just wanted, people to know, I adore her, and I was just hoping my chance, get the chance to meet her and everything. So, and I left it at be, and that was the last video, after recent weeks, just watching all her old videos, I just, that was the last video, and I was just waiting for her next project, to come out, and I was going to support it, So that was the last video I seen of her, and that was it, But what's so eerie about this is the next day, February 26th, I woke up to a notification, and I see, and it still haunts me just even looking at this and talking about it, because it just still seems unreal. I had someone wrote that says she died, and I'm thinking it's the fake, because I get trolls every day, saying a lot of heartless, ruthless shit, under my posts and everything. But what made me just believe it was this time was I kept seeing it, and I'm just like, hold on, this can't be true. So I decided to search her name, and it was true. I was like, I remember I was just froze, man, and my heart just, man, just, I just felt, just cold, man, like, what the fuck, and the crazy thing, I hate looking at this tweet is because, now, like I said, when I wrote this tweet, I did not know, anything about what was going on with her health or anything. I just wrote it, just to write it just to, give her appreciation. And it just, I really want to delete it, man, because it's just the timing of it, like I said, when I wrote that, I did not know anything what was going on with her. I'm thinking she's fine and healthy, but can you just imagine that you just, after a whole week's watching a person, videos and wrote a tweet giving them flowers, and then the next day you get news that they deceased? I don't know, man. I'm not trying to break down, man, because it just still seemed unreal, man. And as you can see on the tweet, I also said that, I was hoping to meet her. I wanted to meet her. I mean, there's a lot of celebrities I want to meet, but she was one of the celebrities I wanted. She was one of the celebrities I wanted to meet, on my list that I was hoping to get a chance to have an opportunity to meet. But it's just sad, man. I still just can't believe she's gone, man. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm venting here, but I really can't believe she's gone. Jesus Christ, man. And it's just like I said, I hate looking at that tweet because it's just the timing of it. But like I said, I did not know anything. But I'm just, I'm glad I wrote that, tweet when she was still alive, because I think read it on the article. I think they said that her mom last saw her alive was February 25th at 10 p.m. Like I said, February 25th, I wrote that post when she was still alive. Like I said, not knowing what was going on, with her, And then the next day, Wednesday, February 26th, she passed. They found her 8 a.m. February 26th, she passed. And I don't know, that news, it's just still eerie and haunting, man. But, it sucks, man. But, all I can say on that note is, I'm just happy to see all, I'm just happy I gave my last flowers to her when she was alive. I was hoping she would see it, but, I mean, not knowing, I don't think she the type of search her name was with her. I just wrote it, guys, like I said, out of my kindness, but I'm just happy. I'm glad I wrote that, when she was still here on Earth. And it was another movie I wanted to see of hers that I saved for later, but now, I'm still grieving over it because it's like when someone passed, like it was similar to DMX and Bernie Mac. It'll take me a while to, watch something of theirs, before I still can't accept that they're gone. It's going to, put me into another emotional state. I'm going to feel very emotional. I can't make it through the whole, movie because I still can't believe that person gone. So it was a movie it was a 2005 movie I saved for later I was going to watch, but I decided just to put it to the side because it's going to, hit different now. Just like, I don't know, for some reason I thought about Inspector Gadget song, Youngstown. I'll be your everything. Side note, shout out to Youngstown, by the way. I used to be friends with one of the band members, James Lee Dallas, but that was back away in 2013. I don't know him personally, but I'm just a fan. I remember I used to listen to the song at that time in 2013. I just thought about them randomly. I literally listened to that song every single year, ever since 1999. Ever since I was a kid, I've been listening to that song since. And I don't know, one day I would just listen to that song, and I just thought about, like, what happened to these guys, man, after 15 or 13, so that was 2000, I wrote that in 2013, that came out in 1999, so 2010, wait, 10, 13, 14, 15 years, and I wanted to know what happened to those guys after that prior time. So I couldn't find the other two band members, but I found James Lee Dallas successfully, and I sent him a friend request, and he added me. I sent him a DM, giving him, his props, his appreciation, telling him how much I, appreciated his, how I still appreciate that song. I mean, he was a cool, chill dude, man. You show love back. He was cool. I remember seeing he was doing radio interviews at that time. He was cool, man. He was a chill dude, man. And I used to get him confused with the other band members. Because the other short blonde-haired guy, I forgot his name. I think his name JR. I know the other dude named. I forgot the two other band members' name, but I used to get James and the blonde-haired guy confused because at one point, on the video he did have black hair, and but later on in his career, he switched to blonde, and the other guy, he switched it to black. As I said, it was hard. I used to get confused with the two, but now looking at it now, clearly, I know who James Lee that is. That's the one I said that. That's the guy I was friends with on my old Facebook. But then I randomly, I guess I lost my Facebook account. I lost my password for my Facebook account, and I had to make a whole new one. And I was trying to send him a friend request again, but he took his add friend button on there, and I ain't had and I lost contact with him. And that was the last time I heard from him. So no telling what he's doing nowadays. But I hope those three guys are doing well. But back to the story about that song. I'll Be Your Everything. I don't know. I see everybody have the same feeling. I'm thinking, for some reason that song, remind me of Michelle, and her character Penny. I don't know why, but as you see on the comments on the video, you see people say it's a tribute. They're showing they flowers and appreciation tribute to her. Even though the song has nothing, even though the song has completely nothing to do, with Penny or Michelle or the characters at all, and even though her clip scenes was not even in the video, but the song was part of the movie. And when you think about the movie, you think about the characters and they memorable moments in the movie. So it's understandable why people feel the way they feel. I feel the same way with them. Now I don't know. I just feel emotional. Hearing that song now, it just took you could say that now the song is a tribute to Michelle, her character Penny, because now I don't see it as a nostalgic no more. A nostalgic, I forgot how to pronounce it, nostalgic or nostalgic. It took that as nostalgic away because of the tragic recent happened with Michelle. So I say about next 6 or 7 years, it'll probably go back to its nostalgic form. But as for now, it's a tribute, to her. And yeah, so the song here is different now, and it's going to probably take me a while till I get back into listen to just what I love it as, when I first heard it as a kid. But on that note, I know she's resting in peace now. I just want to say, Michelle, thank you, for all your appreciation, hard work. You forever be adored by me. So, Michelle Trachtenberg, rest in peace, Queen. And as I hope I can see you in my dreams one day, or as Erykah Badu said, see you in the next lifetime. So, rest in peace to Michelle Trachtenberg. So this next and last person I want to talk about is Angie Stone. And what's about her, what's hitting hard for me about her too is because if you see on this post here, on February 25th, the last day when I comment on Michelle Trachtenberg's video was the last video I seen. I also comment on Angie Stone's videos the next right after, and that's what makes it so crazy about this, because after I got through watching Michelle Trachtenberg video, I remember I did listen to Angie Stone. I just randomly thought about No More Rains in This Cloud, and I decided to just go on there and listen to it. Just listen to it. I just thought about the song randomly, and I might comment on there, just giving Angie Stone her flowers. And also I love the beat too, because plus that song was my favorite song when I was a kid. I always loved it when I first heard it, and I've been loving it since. But what's so crazy about that one is similar to Michelle Trachtenberg. After I wrote that post, after days after, I was still grieving after, because Michelle passed on the 26th of February. I was still grieving over it. So, 3 days later, 3 days later, similar to, as I said, the Michelle Trachtenberg notification, I woke up I see someone wrote a sad emoji, and I'm like, come on, man, I don't hope this ain't what I think this is. And and when I woke up, you know what I mean, when I looked it up, it was true sheep ass. And it's like, damn, it's just crazy when you just, it's like I said, similar to Michelle, when you just give someone their flowers, they pass the next day. I mean, they pass a couple of days or the next days later. So it was just heavy on me, man. I've just been grieving for these past 2 weeks for those two. That was a sad, I don't know. That week, man, was just horrible for me. And the last time I tweeted, I gave show love and gave flowers to Angie Stone was in 2023 when she released her last album. As you can see on this tweet here, I show love to that tweet because I was a fan of Angie Stone. I love that song. I love her and her songs, man. I really did. So rest in peace to Angie Stone too, man. So rest in peace to both of these two, man. And the goal I was trying to say here is the goal I'm trying to say here is, appreciate people here, because you never know when they can go. And I mean, I'm not only pertaining to celebrities, I mean like just anybody, or even objects, like your headphones, anything, your animal, anything, appreciate anything that you have because it's not everything is not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that it's not going to last. So that's my whole message here too. And plus, like I said, I'm just venting. So I don't know. I'm just glad I got all this on my chest, man, because I just, I could finally finally can accept that these two are gone, and I'm still always gonna appreciate, their work when it was here. So on that note, like I said, appreciate people here when they gone, and just cherish it, just cherish it. So that's all I got for this video. I want to say thank you for tuning in. If you guys want to follow me on my social media accounts, they'll be in the description box below. So thank you, and have a blessed one. Peace.